Hey guys, here's another real estate tip of the day. I'm going to be talking about why you shouldn't try to sell your house all by yourself. There are about a million reasons why you shouldn't do this, and I know you're thinking, man, I just want to save some money. I know that I could do this on my own. But trust me, it's a bad idea. The number one reason would be because you don't actually have access to the MLS, the multiple listing service, and you might not be able to price your home effectively without having access to that, because you can't look at all of the other homes that have sold in your neighborhood. You don't know how much they've sold for, you don't know when they sold, and you really need a realtor to be able to do a comparative market analysis for you, a CMA, to determine a recommended price range. That way you don't price it too high or too low. Another reason would be because you might not really know how to qualify your buyers. Not every buyer is a good buyer, trust me. You want to make sure that they're pre-qualified with a lender, and even better, pre-approved. There's a big difference, and it's a lot harder to get pre-approved. So I recommend only taking offers from the ones that actually have a pre-approval letter that you can look at. Another thing that you want to ask buyers is, have they ever had any prior foreclosures or bankruptcies, or maybe they even have a tax lien on another property, because sometimes these things don't show up on your credit, and that could ruin the deal later on down the road, and that's the last thing you want. Another thing that you might not know about is how to prepare your home for the sale. You want to make sure that everything's clean, and a realtor can give you certain tips and tricks on how to make your home look gorgeous and get it ready for showings. And your availability really has an effect on how fast you can get your home sold too. A lot of realtors work full-time. I know some of them are part-time, but personally I'm full-time, and I'm here to answer my phone 24 hours a day whenever it rings, and I'm here to schedule showings and make sure that every single buyer that wants to see your home gets to see it. Whereas you might have another job and you might not be able to answer your phone during the day, I'm here for you when you need me, and you know, that's gonna result in a faster sale, of course, obviously. You might be under too much pressure, and that's never a good thing. You never want to be stressed out or anything, and I'm here to make sure that everything goes smoothly, and that way you don't have any stress on you whatsoever. Another thing that you might not have a lot of experience with is negotiations, and since I'm a certified negotiation expert, you can really trust me to make sure that you get the best deal and that you get the most money for your house. A lot of buyers try to take advantage of you, and that's not what you want. That's why you should definitely hire a professional. The contracts can have lots of clauses and contingencies that might be confusing to someone that has never actually seen it before. And the home inspection can also be a very complicated process sometimes, where especially the buyer might try to get more money out of you by asking for little tiny repairs that you might not even be required to fix. So that's why you need a realtor to let you know which ones that you're actually responsible for fixing and which ones that they're just going to have to deal with. And I know that a lot of times when you're trying to sell your house on your own, you might not be willing to pay a buyer's agent for a commission, and that is the worst thing that you could possibly do, because there are so many agents in this area. I think there's about 3,400, and all of those agents have buyers that are looking for homes. And what you're doing by trying to sell it yourself, you have a sign on the road and you might have it on the internet, but not every buyer can see that. A lot of buyers have signed up with realtors through the MLS, and they get automatic notifications every time a house that fits their needs goes on the market. So some of those people might not be able to see your home unless you actually have it listed with a realtor. And marketing is a huge deal. You want to make sure that you have professional photography and that you have YouTube videos of your house, and you want to make sure that you can do all that, and not a lot of people do. You have to have certain skills, and it takes a long time to learn how to do all those things. And there are also certain timelines on the contract that you might not be aware of, and you might not know what kind of timeline to put there. Because the home inspection normally needs to be done within the first 2.5 weeks, and a lot of people don't realize that. So anyway, those are my tips of the day, and I hope that this video really helps you guys out. Please give me a call if I could ever do anything for you. My number is 843-443-7090. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.